everyone, this is our treasure hunt and welcome back to the channel. Oh, that's going to be so cute. I am going to see if I can do this right. There we go. Just full screen. I got my phone. There we go. Alright. So let me do that because I've got my screen, my phone. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Gotta put some color on my lips. So, yeah, make sure everybody can hear me. I hear myself. So, today I was going to talk about fall vibes. It's fall now, and now the cooler weather is coming and everything. But we got some things going on first. I've got some onions and leeks over here sauteing. They're popping out of the pan. So I got that going, and today's video, today's live, is a sponsored live. I am an affiliate with Peet's Coffee, and so they reached out to me, and that's one thing I got to do after the live, to click that button. So they sent me coffee to taste and test on a live. Well, I'm also going to do some videos about it because I got two different ones. So the first one I got, well, this one's one I'll open up. It's called Suncatcher. And it's strawberry jam, citrus, and honeysuckle. I can tell you right now, I love this. It tastes so good. So this is the whole bean. So you have to grind it up and everything. And it says 6 tablespoons. I put 10 cups on my coffee. It's always 10. And I tried it with 2 tablespoons, but I actually used 4. So if you want it stronger, use the 6 tablespoons. The other one I got, and this is a whole bean also, is the, yeah, I can't pronounce those names. So that one, it's got crackling pepper and spice and earthy sweet finish. So I'll be trying that one tomorrow. We are going to, I've already tasted it. I'm going to pour it right now. And let's see here. Oh my goodness, it is so good. And I do like my coffee sweet. It doesn't matter what brand it is. And I use stevia. So, we're going to sit back down and I am going to, hey Peter, hey guys. Oh my goodness, that is so good, that coffee. And I like it. It's the Suncatcher, and it has strawberry jam, citrus, and honeysuckle. So this is the one I'm drinking right now. Now I do have codes in the description with stuff going on and everything. The one of them ends today, and I didn't realize that. But then I have another link. If you click on that, you get 30% off when you subscribe to them and everything. And they're always coming out with sales and all. So that is one thing I like about them. So this is Peet's Coffee, and I love it. Oh my goodness. It may be a little pricey, but you know what? All coffee is getting expensive now, so it just kind of like doesn't matter. But when they have deals and everything, I'll keep posting and all that. So, yes, I want to show you all this. Hey, Janae, how you doing? So I will set my phone like that so I can see. So I did order some stuff from Tana, and I wanted a new fall mug because one I had, this was like 4 years ago. You learn over time not what to pick your battles and not to get mad and everything. And I actually just, when I threw the mug on the ground, I didn't even throw it hard and it broke. So of like tossed it. But you know, family has those things. We have an argument once a year. And I can take, and then the rest of the year, the whole year, the next time, we're all good. I don't know what that is all about. But anyway, it's all good. So I wanted a new fall mug. So I had some picked out in the cart, and I asked Anastasia which one did she like, because, you know, her and I like the same things. And so she picked out this one. And so she goes, I want one. So her and I got the same mug. And it's perfect. I love it. It's got the little gnomes on there and the fall leaves and the pumpkins. And then over here it says decaf shots, syrup, milk, custom drink. So I thought that was it was so cute. And then there's this little stuff like magnets, because on the back of the back door it's magnetic. So I can use those magnets to hang up curtains on that door because you can't nail anything to it. And the same with the front door. That door is magnet. Metal. It's a metal door, so magnets work better on that. Then I talked about my blueberry walnut bread, and this is what's left of it. Now, here's a funny thing. Y'all ready for a good laugh? So I added cinnamon and nutmeg to it, and to give a little fall flavor to it and everything. To you know, blueberries and the nuts and everything. So I grabbed, and I know our nutmeg is in the small container, and I grabbed the one next to it. You know, sometimes that happens. And I sprinkle it in the dough and everything, and then I realized I stopped. I was like, oh my goodness, I just did not do that. I grabbed the cumin instead and put it in the spices. I did add the nutmeg too. So I had cinnamon, cumin, and nutmeg in the bread. And actually, it tastes really good. Anastasia likes it. So I was like, it's a different taste and a different flavor, but it's really good. Guys, I'm glad y'all doing okay. I was praying for everybody in that storm because I know y'all were hit first, and then we're still getting rain from it. So when it got to us Friday, Saturday, we had really bad winds. It did. I was like, they said the winds were gusting 45 miles an hour. I think it was a bit higher than that, but they just didn't, want to admit that because, like I said, we're on the end of the building. I mean, we hear it when it hits the building, and then I haven't gone out to look because it's been raining so much. But the side sounded like some of the siding was blowing, knocking up against had come loose. I was like, oh no. So, but hey, at least I don't have to water my plants for a while. We'll see how much they grow. So today's fall food, we're going to make some potato soup. Now, I canned these potatoes 2/10/22, and they still look good. And I asked Kim if that was at the bottom. She says it's the starch. So we're going to open this to hear the seal. Come on. Now, I don't have no bacon, but I do have something else. See, I thought I got everything out. Alright, I'm going to add some of these cocktail little sausages to it because I don't have bacon. So my seasoning is garlic powder, onion powder, Himalayan salt, black pepper, and basil is going to be my seasoning. And so since these are nice and toasty, yeah, they're really nice and toasty. Oh, well, that's a good thing. So, rinse this off. We're going to open up this seal. Oh, yeah, that was good. All right, so in goes the potatoes. And I'll probably add a little bit of water. All right. So we'll bring this back up to a boil. And we'll get that going. So this is the pan I'm using. And I added just some water to it. And then we're going to add our little smokies. Not that many. A few more. How about that? Alrighty. And the potatoes are already done because I canned those. And here goes the seasoning. We're going to give that a nice stir. And bring everything up to a boil. So, let's see. Alrighty. So, I've been trying to do the low carb. I don't know. Some days I do good, some days I don't. So, it's time to really, hey Sue, how you doing? It's down to the nitty gritty. It's time. I would like to get this weight off. So, I am in some collabs. We got a chili collab with Luann's Kitchen. And then Tana, Life in the Piedmont, we're doing a crock pot collab the first 10 days of October. And then with Gail Southern Living and Heather from Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, I got another one I'm doing. Soup. I think it's soup. So lots of things coming up, and it's fall season and all. And then I've got some videos that I made. I'm going to be posting this week. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Janae. Oh yeah. There's something that we need to say. Congratulations, Daz. She is a Mimi now. We're praying for that baby. That baby's going to be grown up, big and strong and everything. Yes, indeed. You know, today, we think about that, all that destruction and everything. And it's sad that people have lost their lives. But we also need to, I know the numbers probably will go up, but I'm glad the numbers are low. And we're praying for everybody that was in those storms, in the path, and everything. And I'm just like, I've seen that before, but not in that scope. So let me explain. Back in the 70s, we had a friend at church. Her grandparents lived in Florida. They lived in a mobile home park. I don't remember exactly which hurricane it was or which side of Florida it hit, but they kept telling them to get out, to get out, to get out. And they said, no, we've ridden ones out before. They haven't been bad. So, and it washed. It was a devastating one. So it washed, and then not everybody's bodies could be recovered. So, but, I'm glad that people took heed and said, when they say get out, they mean get out. Now, I remember in Virginia, when I lived in Virginia, the hurricanes, we used to get hurricanes come through Virginia. And when they told people to evacuate, they would take Interstate 60. Yeah, 64. That been so 95 goes north and south, 64 goes east and west. So it goes down to the beach. And they would take both north and south lanes, and they would take them to make so that nobody was on the interstate, but the evacuees, they used both sides of the roads to evacuate people. And they told them, if you stay, we may not be able to get to you. So they, and I remember seeing on, the TV, on the news and everything, the traffic to evacuate from the beaches and all. So I just pray that people, when they say evacuate, get out. And the only thing that was so mind-boggling this time was like, where do you go? You couldn't, in Virginia, you can go inland towards Richmond and everything, and some other places. That's like with Florida, you go inland, but you could always go like to Georgia, like inner land to Georgia and everything, and it'd be all right. But now with this hurricane, oh my goodness, I was like, Lord, just protect everybody, because it was. And to me, what got to me the most is because I was on the rescue squad, and when the rescue workers can't rescue the people and they need to be rescued, that's hard, because I've had that happen with some of my fellow EMTs and everything. We went during Gaston, they got stuck and they had to be rescued. It's like, come on now, we just got to think logical about this. Yeah, Gaston wasn't nice either in Virginia. Yeah, that was bad. But it's like, what got me with the news people? It's like, this is a 500-year flood. And I thought to myself, how you know that happened 500 years ago? They didn't write down things and yeah, they took notes and everything. You can go back, but they didn't do the weather like that 500 years ago. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I confront one of the weather people, because we happened to be on the next day, a couple of days later, and one of the drivers, he was showing me where everything was and how high the water got. And we have to come up on our other crew and everything. They were talking and everything. So afterwards, I asked him, I said, hey, it was 500 years ago. He goes, well, he could go, I'm like, yeah, why do you report 500 years ago when you don't know it yourself? When was they start really actually taking, writing down the weather and all this stuff? It was the late 1800s, somewhere in the 1800s and everything. So it's like, I think you need to go correct yourself. I was like, but it is. Hey, Templin, how you doing? It is something else. So I'm not going to talk about prepping, because I think we all just know about that all too much and everything. But everybody just stay safe. We were told to keep an eye on the weather. A weather eye. How is that? Because I remember it was a pirate movie that said it. We always watched the weather growing up. That's what we did. So, but I am making potato soup today. I've got the potatoes in there, I canned, and I have actually some other canned. So I got 2 more of these. So I'm using these for one of the collabs to make some potato soup. I'll just figure out something. And then we got the chili. So I still have some turkey hamburger left that I'm going to be thawing out and everything. So I sauteed some onions and leeks. I kind of like burnt them and wanted to saute them, but that's okay. I got the potatoes in there, and I put little smokies in there. All right, second book is done. I got my phone here so I can see the chat. Hey, Jeff and Tammy, how you doing? Good to see y'all. So, we got the fall mug, the new fall mug, and I got Peet's coffee in here. And I tell you, oh my goodness, that is so good. So let's show y'all again. This is the one I'm using right now. It's called Suncatcher. It's whole beans, so you have to grind it yourself. And it's got strawberry jam, citrus, and honeysuckle tasting notes in it. But it smells good, and it tastes so good. So I've got a pint jar where I grind it up, and then I'll put what I ground up in the pint jar and use that So this is the fall vibes now, as they call it. I just like it's fall, y'all. So it's been, all right, so since Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's been raining for 4 days, but it's not a heavy rain, and so not here, or here in Columbus, it hasn't been a heavy rain, off and on, but we don't have any flood warnings at all, so I'm glad about that. So, Peter, you going live tonight at 6:30? I try, and I'll sit there and I'm like, I'm trying to remember. I know 6:30, and then I look up from 5:30 to 7:30. It's gone just like that. And I'm like, Peter's live. I need to go say hello. Then I missed him one time, so I went back and watched. Oh, jack-o'-lantern latte. How did that taste? You picked up the jack-o'-lantern latte. Oh, that sounds good. All right, good. Type Stuffy or home to drop your link in the chat. I was trying to see, so I went back and I tried to fix Nightbot last week because it was supposed to be dropping other links and everything, and you're supposed to, like, when you give a command like the exclamation point and then the word, and it wasn't working, so I was like, well, I took that out, so we'll see if Nightbot is working today. I don't know yet. Chilling now. Hey, okay, go. Yeah. I woke up and I just heard the downpour, and I was like, well, at least I know I don't have to water the garden for a week. Everything grew, but my dill grew pretty good. The sunflowers are growing, and I did an updated video, and I don't think I put it out. But the sage and everything, they're like little itty bitty babies. They grew this tall, but it's just like the leaves are still a little itty bitty. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a video and harvest it so everybody can see what it looks like. I thought they look cute. So I was like, well, I know now I need to amend that soil a whole lot better next year. I'm not doing it now. And I didn't even go out there for like 3 weeks to water anything. I just couldn't get it. I was like, it was just so much. I was like, forget it. And then when I was going to do it, we was getting all this rain. So I was like, I'll just let the rain take care of everything. Oh, yeah, pumpkin spice. Yeah, I think I have a video without going to check it about how to make your own pumpkin spice at home. And I need to make some more because the other one was old. Oh, this is smelling so good. Now, with the potato soup, you can leave it, like, if you want whole potatoes in there, or you can take put it in a blender. If you have a hand blender or anything, you can emulsifier, and blend it up and make it creamy. Actually, if you want to make it, add milk to it instead of water. Oh. And there's one time I added some sour cream in it to make it fit, or that would work to make it creamy, and that actually did work. That actually helped it. Just so no one gets confused when they see someone loves at 30, she means Eastern time. Yeah, 6:30 Eastern time. Peter will be live tonight. And then Money Pet Homestead goes live at 6. Vineyard Tricks go live at 6. And I don't know who else goes live at 6. And then at 7. Oh my goodness. It's another channel. And I know Dyer Family Farm goes live at 8. So if y'all know channels that are going live today and everything, you can, most everybody is a mod, so you can put them in the chat. I don't mind at all. So y'all just drop people and drop the links. We're here to help each other and help each other grow and everything. And that's what it's all about. Helping each other, supporting each other and everything. And I don't even know, Friday night, we're kind of like oblivious to stuff. Tell you, some nights I'm okay. I stay up till 9 and 10 o'clock at night. Other nights, 8:30, I'm ready for bed. As is the way my body works. So, and then a lot of things are different. Anastasia's name will still be in the channel because most of it was her and everything. She still will do a cameo here and there. She'll pop in, maybe do a video here and there. But she has just, she's 5 foot. She is like up to here. And she's almost as tall as her mom. I think it's funny. So I know by her birthday, she's going to be taller than her mom. She'll probably be taller than me by her birthday. But yeah, she's got other interests and everything she does and all. And as I told her, it's okay. The channel was something I wanted to do. She just came along and everything. And she's had her fill of doing YouTube. That's all it is to it. So, we'll do like holiday videos. She'll do a video here and there and everything. But as far as every day and being on lives and all, y'all very rarely see her. But you know what? That's how kids do. They grow up and they have their own interests, and I'm okay with that. So, but I am just trying really hard to. It's easy for me to make videos. Let's put it this way. It's easy for me to make videos. The hardest thing is to upload them. And it's editing. Y'all know my editing. It's the little intro, the outro, and then the little fun things in, and that takes time. Sometimes I just want to just upload the video. Sometimes I will just upload. Sometimes I will do an intro and an outro. And I know all the things about says about doing all that. So, but sometimes you just don't have time to do all that. Sometimes you just need to upload the video and keep on going. And I'm like, there's busy time now. I'm crocheting. I've got I sold someone ordered an elf hat that I have on here on the shorts that I made for Anastasia. So I'm working on that. I'm sewing birthday presents and Christmas presents. On Facebook, I'm in a group of Christian crochets, and we've exchanged stuff, and I gotta get that order out. Well, not order, it's a gift, so I need to get that gift out. And then it's not that. As far as memberships, I still have memberships. I'm just like, I feel really bad because I am determined to sit there and send stuff out, and then I sit there and I get busy, and I'm like, I just gotta get off of YouTube sometimes or looking at people's stuff, and I was like, there's things I need to look at, like the weather, and trying to keep up a little bit what's going on. And I was like, I let it go. Then I have I have to have music going. I have the fall jazz music going so that this mind keeps going. And I think I've gotten whiter, so who knows? All right, I think our soup is ready. So I am going to pour over here. I'm just going to use the same bowl. See all that good seasoning that's still in there? Nice little trick. If you pour the liquid on the spoon, it doesn't splash as much. Oh, good juice. I know, these look like carrots, but not carrots. They're the little wieners. I didn't say that, did I? Alrighty. So I'm going to set that over there. This smells so good. I'm like, just, oh, it smells so good. Actually, the burnt, the burnt onions make it smell really good. Alright, weather. Weather for Tallahassee, conditions are partly cloudy, with a temperature of 87 degrees Fahrenheit, 31 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from southwest at 9 miles per hour, 14 kilowatts per hour, and the current humidity is 60%. There we go. Weather for Independence. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from north-northeast at 7 miles per hour, 11 kilometers per hour, and the current humidity is 42%. That's so fun to do. All right. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I'm not going to burn my mouth this time. I kind of like a little song there. That's so good. This is like one of those soups you just want to have it to yourself and you don't want to share. Yes, I did burn the bottom of the pan. Well, that's all right. I should have had on low when I was doing the sauteing instead of medium. Well, it's, oh wow, it's one of those things. All right, so here we go. The little sausages and the potatoes. I got some onions on there. Oh, wow. That definitely gives it a different flavor. Like if you had, turkey sausage or, any other kind of sausage or meatballs. I wouldn't say meatballs, unless they make sausage meatballs and put it in there. But that is so good. Weather for Columbia, conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the north at 10 miles per hour, 16 kilometers per hour, and the current humidity is 60%. That's so fun. Hey, Lisa and Donald, how you doing? Next month, October, November, we will be doing, November, we will be doing YouTube, the channel for 6 years. So, I'm like, I need to do something special for the 6-year anniversary. So I'm working on that also. The soup looks, thank you so much. Yeah, it looks, oh my goodness. It is so good. So it's potatoes that I canned last year. So these, not last year, 2022. So they're a little over 2 years old. But it still tastes great. I mean, there was nothing, no smell, no nothing. The seal was perfect and everything. So I sauteed, burnt onions and leeks. Then I added the soup and then I added a little bit of water. Could have added some milk to it, or you can add cream to it if you like yours creamy. Then I added the little smoked sausages to this one. Then you can leave it like this. You can put it in a mixer and puree it, or you can use an emulsioner thing and make it a creamy soup. actually the potatoes are soft enough that if I mashed it, it would do the same thing. But, and then I added onion powder, garlic powder, Himalayan salt, or sea salt, or salt that you have, black pepper, and basil to it. So it's like, it tastes so good. So that is my soup. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use some more in a different video. And one of the crock pot, not the crock pot, Instant Pot collab that I'm in. So I'm gonna use those and that also. And then at the beginning, I did the Peet's coffee, but I'm gonna tell y'all again. I have an affiliate link with Peet's Coffee, but they did a collaboration for me, so this is a sponsored video, a sponsored live. So how about that? I got two. These are whole beans. This is the one I'm using right now. It's called Suncatcher. It's a light roast. It's strawberry, jam, citrus, and honeysuckle notes. And they recommend on there to use 6 tablespoons. I used 4. 10 cups of coffee, I used 4. So if you want it darker, stronger coffee, you use all 6. And here is my cute little fall mug that we got from Temu. All coffee vibes. Oh my God, and I love it. This is an awesome coffee. Now the other one I got, and I'll do a video on this one. Sulawesi, Tana. I don't know how to pronounce those names, but this is the dark roast. So it's got crackling pepper and spice and earthy sweet finish. So, and that's whole beans too. So I was like, yay. So there's a link down below if y'all want to check them out. Now another sale, the other sale ends today, but the other link, if you become a subscriber to them, whatever, you get 30% off. Another thing, and they're always having specials. So, I'll let y'all know about those specials and everything. Come here, as your 15%. I'm thinking about those. And then, let's see. I clicked on that. All right. So, yeah, some of the links in there are the links for the Fall Fest giveaway. Let's see here. And other collabs that are going on. Now, there's some of them like Milk and Honey. Heather, she's got a lot of the ones that are open collabs. So, the Susan and Luann from Susan the Hillbilly Chicken and Susan from Luann's Kitchen. They have a lot of open collabs that you can just join and do a video and have fun with it. Then like Tina from Life in the Piedmont, that one's coming up. It's the Instant Pot, and it's from October 1st to the 10th. And I'm like the 10th, on the 9th or the 10th or something, another like that. So that was just a few people. And then I think the soup one with Gail and Heather, I have to go back and look. I think that was if you emailed them and asked them about that one in November, so it's like, oh goodness, we're going to have fun with the fall food coming up. And here's the bite of it all. Y'all ready? I'm starting a diet tomorrow. I don't know, it's like I've been doing the low carb, but I'm doing this other one with the cabbage soup and everything. And I'm like, here am I supposed to be making all this fall food and desserts and everything. And I'm just like, well, I can freeze a lot of it and then save it for later. Here we go. It's like, this is not the time to start a diet, but yes, it is. I'm just like, I'm ready to get this weight off. So, but yeah, I go to the doctor the 18th to see about these blood clots. And yeah, I think one of them is still there because back of my knee was hurting the other day. But that was because I forgot to take my medicine on time. I was like, don't forget. And I have my alarm set. I've got my alarm set. Hey, Glenn, how you doing? I have my alarm set so I remind myself to take my medicine. It goes off. I just swipe it off and everything. I just sit there to whatever I'm watching on YouTube. I got 3 or 4 tabs up, and I'm just like just going along, and then realize 8:30 or so. I'm like, oh, I forgot to take my medicine, and then I have to laugh at myself because it's like I really hate taking any medicine whatsoever. But this I know I have to take. So I'm just like, all right, Lord, I'm ready. No more right now. We've had enough. Some good things come along. So, and I have got videos coming out too this week. Like I said, it's easy for me to make videos. It's the editing and uploading them. So some videos might have an intro and an outro. Some videos I might just go ahead and upload and everything. And my SD card is full, so I need one of those. I was like, wait a minute. But I went back and I looked. I've had this SD card in the phone for 2 years. I'm like, okay, I've done a lot in the 2 years uploading videos and everything. So that was pretty good. So I'll get another one. I'll order it tomorrow. Knock on wood. It's in the news. We don't like to talk about. Hey, Steph, how you doing? Hey, I went to go see You're Live at 12:14 this afternoon, and you won't live. So if you made a video, I'll go back and watch it. I missed somebody. Here's Glenn. I don't know who Katie is. Hello, Katie, whoever you are. Welcome to the channel. We like to have fun and laugh. And I laugh at myself a whole lot because, you just got to laugh. Life can be just all kinds of things and everything. And you just got to laugh and then keep on going. Hey, I turned this down. The sound wouldn't stay off. I'm like, I don't need an echo. Don't we just love technology when it works right? And then, when it doesn't, it's like, what's wrong with you? So it is, I didn't even see the weather I put in there. Let's see here. What did it say? Okay. It says Lincoln Village, but it's all Columbus. Weather for Lincoln Village, conditions are rain shower with a temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the east-northeast at 6 miles per hour, 10 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 96%. So yes, it might be nice in the temperature, but the humidity makes it you walk outside. Okay. I know the day goes by fast because I was sitting here and I was like, and the other time I used to do 11:30. I was like, I'm changing it up to 12:30 or at 1 o'clock just to see, for people to get home from church and to get in and everything, just to see how it goes. And also I was just like, at 1 o'clock, I'm like sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm like, well, and then the next thing it was like 15 minutes to 1. I'm like, I'll make sure I had everything all lined up and all. Then I forgot the smell of smokies. But that's all right. So here is the soup. And it smells, oh my goodness. It smells like roasted potato, little smoky soups. I think that's what I'll go put back in the. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. I'll have to go back and put that in the title too, or somewhere in the description. And it was like a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of basil, and sauteed onions and leeks. Can you help but laugh? because they won't saute, they were burnt. So, but that makes it better. That makes that taste so differently. I don't know if you can see it. There's the burnt onions and leeks. So that's so good. I want to thank Peet's Coffee for sending these coffees to me. They do have whole ground coffee, and they have the whole beans. Also, alright, Steph, you're Eastern time. If you're in New Jersey, you're in Eastern time. Oh, Templin, it is so delicious. It tastes like roasted potato soup. Is exactly how it tastes. That's like, and it smells so good. It's like, oh my goodness. I was like, I can do that again. Definitely do that again. And what I'll probably do is actually make a separate video to show y'all step by step what to do and everything. So, but it's like cloudy, rainy. It's time for soup. That's exactly what it's time for. And our little cherry mug. Let's see here. Yeah, we do. Hey, we never thought they would have all this and everything. Somebody's probably working on smell-o-vision right now. We used to say that in the 70s. If we had smell-o-vision through the TV, all the time we used to sit there and talk about that. And we say, oh no, nobody ever invent that. There she is! She made a cameo appearance. You say hello to everybody.
Hi.
You didn't know I was still alive?
I did not know you were still alive. What are you making?
I made potato soup. You want to taste?
No thanks.
It's got the little smokies in it.
No thanks.
Okay. You don't want it?
I thought you were making rosemary chicken.
I don't have any chicken thawed out to make rosemary chicken, but I can take some out of the freezer and make rosemary chicken for you for lunch tomorrow.
You can do that.
Would you like that? All right. Because tomorrow's grocery shopping day, so it's kind of like Mom and Dad go grocery shopping, and I'll be making lunches.
Well, bye, everyone.
That was so short. Everybody say hello. Small vision would be hungry all the time. I know, because that wakes up your senses and everything to see that you're hungry. So hey, I was surprised to see her. So that was a nice little sweet hop in and say hello. That was so cute. Y'all see how tall she is? Oh my goodness. I should have stood up. But if y'all go back to, very beginnings videos, she was only hard about up to my hip, when we first started. So a little bit of tears going down because she's growing up. But I have been so blessed to be able to be with her all this time, 11 years, to be 11 in November, and to, homeschool her, take care of her and everything. And now she's getting to be so independent. It's like a little sad, but very happy too. And it's like, it was so funny it's not funny. To me, it's funny. For me, it's not funny. With her mom and dad, she does the same thing. She goes in there, says, has her time with them, and she's ready to go in her room and do whatever she wants to do. So, at that age, it's like, okay. So Lord is like, okay, now times are changing. Now it's time for you to get your stuff done that you need to be doing. I'm like, yes, sir. Here we go. So I want to say all our stuff over us, our verses. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for those who are watching on the TV. Thank you for those in the chat and my subscribers and those who will watch later, because without y'all, I would still be doing the channel, but Y'all make it all. That's all it is. Y'all make everything great. Now, I'll put that in here and it's not there. Now, I was fooling around with things this morning in the description, so I might have accidentally deleted it. So I'll go back and get the verses. And then I'll have to go back and put them in. I can't help but laugh. And my best friend growing up, she used to get so mad at me because I would laugh at everything. And I'm like, I can't help it. That's just the way I am. She'd fall down and get hurt. I would laugh. We do something else and we would laugh. And that was like in school. It just took me one time to look at a friend or a classmate and we just look at each other. We just start laughing. And the teacher would get so mad. Like, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, nothing. And we won't laugh. It wasn't nothing funny. We would just start laughing. So she would separate us. And I was like, that's no good. We can still see each other across the room. Then she put us one at the front and one at the back. Like, what good does that do? We could turn around and look at each other. Oh yeah. We had the best time with that teacher. We drove her. But she was mean too. She was our English teacher, and oh my goodness, that senior year, it was horrible because real quick before the verses. All right, so growing up as a kid, sometimes as an adult, we do the same things. But like when your mom got after you or whatever, so the teacher said, if you missed a day or something, come up to her before class starts and she'll give you what you missed. So that's what I did because I was home sick the day before. So I go up to her. It's 5 minutes before class starts. And I asked her, can I get the work from yesterday and everything? And she gives some mean, snarky answer and everything. So I turned around facing the class and I did not realize I did it. And I went, everybody started laughing. I was like, oh, I realized what I did. And everybody come up to me and go, Nancy, after class, like, we're surprised you did that. I'm like, why? They go, because you always seem like a goody question. I'm like, wait a minute here. Just because I am, and strong in my faith and everything doesn't mean that, I'm just not human and some things just happens. Like, we all have our times that, we get frustrated too and everything. And it's like, that doesn't mean you anything less than what you are. But they was like, no, you just make more like you, more, what's the word? Personal or something, that, or something like that. And I was just like, I just looked at them and I started laughing. I was like, I'm no different than anybody else. And I just, and I was like, because I had started a prayer group junior year and senior year, and we did plays and everything. So everybody always come to me, for advice or a prayer request and all. So I was just like, to sit there and they see me do that was just like just a shock to them, but it was so funny. And we would just start laughing. And I'm just like, well, I'm just as do the same thing y'all do. I was like, well, and it was so funny because my mom wouldn't believe that we were, this teacher was this way. So, the night of graduation, she went around to different, because some of them we used to ride her school bus and everything. She asked them, they told her that she was the meanest teacher, and what she would do, she liked the boys and didn't like the girls and gave the girls a hard time. And it was bad. They got rid of her, halfway through the year. And she was an older lady. Oh, not that old. I guess she was in the 40s. All right. Because she had a kid our age, we 17, 18. So it was just like, we would tell the principal, he went and listened. And finally one day he finally saw it. And they're like, we went home on Christmas vacation. We came back. She won't there no more. So, oh goodness, but that was fun. No, I was like, I'm glad everybody could laugh. It was we had a good time. So I'm going to say our verses over us. Numbers 6, verse 24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you a peace. Ephesians 1, 17 through 18. I keep asking the God of our Lord Jesus Christ, the glorious Father, may give you the spirit of wisdom and revelation so that you may know him better. I pray that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened in order that you may know the hope to which he has called you, the riches of his glorious inheritance and his holy people. So, and I will go back and put those verses back in there. All right, come on, what's going on with this? And let me go back to my regular live. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, Verna, how you doing? Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I was hoping it was be working, but it's not. It ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I'll go back and fix that. Take it out of Nightbot. Thank you for letting me know. But if you go in there and you put where it says a search, like when you look for videos and it has a little search thing, if you put Premiere, the Premiere little short comes up and that link does work. So that's what I was trying to do. You know, I'm still learning this stuff too. Sometimes little short comes up and there we go. I hit the wrong button. Thank y'all for coming and everything. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the laughs, and the food. And we just like to have fun and just, get away from the world once in a while. It's good to do those things. So thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the TV views, the subscribers out here. Those who aren't subscribed, I hope you do. And those who watch the replay, thank y'all so much. And I am going to pray before we leave. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the blessings of health and safety and provision and protection that you give each and every one of us. May you be blessed as we go out this week and come in and everything that our hands lay to, that you will prosper and succeed. We thank you for the friends out here, those who watch and watch the replay. We thank you for them and that you just guard and bless them throughout this week. In Jesus' name, amen. So y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Stay safe. We love y'all. We'll see you next time when I treasure home. That's my little saying at the end. It's like, oh my goodness. I've heard so many things. Don't say it. Then I heard you do say it. Then, it's like, I'll just keep my routine the same way. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? I am getting ready to close. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, Anastasia, she's a hoot. When we used to do lives, if y'all go back watch some of the older lives with her and it. Yeah, talk about laughing. And then she would just, I wouldn't say embarrass me. She would just say stuff, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I didn't believe you said that. She's so funny. And then the banter between her and me. Yeah, it's all there. So y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Oh, my nose.